It's been a very interesting week. We've made a lot of progress. We've been incorporating all the collision work that Tom's been doing into the stuff I've been doing. And that's basically sort of getting everything working together. We've got the majority of it working. I spent a lot of the time trying to get the particles to work. That actually was probably one of my major problems, which I'll go into when you ask me about them. So now I'm just working on stuff like switching between characters and the whole party aspect of it at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely a lesson in how code works. Let's just say that.
Well, progress is pretty good actually. Last week we managed to finalize the collisions. Don't think there's anything more we should explain about that now. Beginning of the week it was my job to finalize movement, and right now I'm working on camera again. Just have to adapt the camera to the collision mechanics. It's going nice and steady and should be finished by tomorrow. And programming has always got problems, but there's nothing that has caused me a headache really. I think I've learned a lot about acceleration, using force rather than direct manipulation of speed with the controller. Well, in terms of collision, this week I've learned mostly about camera collision, how that's different from player and model collision.
I've been working on the level some more, resizing it, rescaling textures to make them high definition. Everything's pretty much doubled in size now, so it's a much sharper resolution. I've been learning quite a bit with the UVW mapping in general over the last few weeks.
I finished off one of the characters. I don't know if she'll get into the game, but I made her anyway. I'm currently working on another character. I had to rescale one of the enemies, which was a pain in the ass because I had to do everything again.
The progress is going quite smooth. So what I've been working on is sound effects basically for the game. I recently started working with the Exact software, trying to get all the sounds in there, which will then go into XNA. I finished off the sounds of the healing and the magic attacks of Leon. The one thing I learned was Exact this week and how to use it, which is pretty simple, but still I never used it before. So yeah, it's all good.
I'm currently working on the camera, by the way. You see that? Well, this is the player. You move around, turn around, the camera follows. Lots of values on screen. So movement is with this thumbstick, left, right rotation, no straight at this time. Camera should be controlled with the right hand thumbstick. So I just put in I created a new quaternion which is affected by the controls and the values coming from the controls. So I'm going to test it now. And yeah, it's working. I'm very happy.
Just working on some textures at the moment. The original textures weren't in good enough resolution, so they'd look very blurry. I'm going about increasing all the resolutions and making them much sharper, so they appear better when mapped in the program.
Cool.
This is the multiple train maps, just making sure all the textures link up correctly and get the right sizes. For that, just removing the train station. This is not just doing the model and making sure the escalator is in there, curving the rails on the track and adding a second part to this part here. So it appears that there's a station on the other side, but you won't be able to go there.
The platform.
Yes.
So today we're on the PC instead of the Mac.
Makes a change.
Working on Microsoft Exact, which allows you to put the sounds into sound banks and wave banks, and then I can pass that on those files to the programmers and they can program the sound in. I've separated the sound of the magic attacks into 3 smaller bits so that it's all separate when it goes into the game. And
Oh yeah, we got new speakers by the way. Look.
apart from that, we got new speakers, which is great because we can hear stuff in speakers rather than in headphones this time.
Yeah.
And apart from that, the sound design keeps going on.
It's like a constant process, isn't it, Tim?
It is, yeah.
Oh, hello.
So show us what you're doing.
Okay. Basically just making another character for it's Sydney. This one over here. As you can see, and also over there in colour. One on the left in the fluorescent jacket. You see it's coming along quite nicely. It's like, it looks like him. Do a quick render. It hasn't actually been textured yet. So, what you see here is just base, like diffuse colour. One of the female characters that you can see her up there in the purple shirt with the gun. She's our warrior class. So you can see her, she's just lobbing a grenade. What the programmers will do is that they'll modify this within the code and like add a part of the effect on the trajectory when she releases the grenade. Also have a model of that, so when it does go through the air, they can put the model in there, so like an actual grenade being thrown.